You know that stinking feeling when you have planned a great trip, booked tickets, and your bags are packed, but then suddenly at the airport, your whole journey comes to a stop. Right now, this is happening to so many travelers from the United States, Canada, Europe, and other places. You buy what looks like a normal connecting flight with a short layover in London. You have no intention of visiting the UK at all. Yet, when you reach your departure gate, the airline tells you you cannot board. Your trip gets cancelled, you lose money on tickets with no refund. This is the United Kingdom's new transit trap. The government has put in place a system that requires almost every traveler who used to enjoy visa-free access to get special pre-approval before any flight that even touches the UK, even if you are only passing through for a couple of hours, that is. Airlines have started enforcing this strictly and many people are getting caught completely off guard. The frustrating part is how quietly this is happening. You book through regular websites, nothing unusual appears in the details, only for you to get there and discover the problem when you're already at the airport. If you have any trip coming up that routes through London, this situation could easily affect you too. That's exactly why I want to talk about it in details today, so you don't have to learn the hard way. Hey everyone, welcome to Tropolgee. I'm Bibian, your friend here breaking down travel matters in ways that actually helps. If you enjoy honest conversations about how to travel smarter and avoid unnecessary stress, you are going to love this one. Let's get into it together. Let me walk you through exactly what is going on. For a long time now, you could fly through the UK on your way to other destinations without needing extra permissions or paying any fees. It was just part of normal international travel and made connections easy and convenient. But now the UK government has introduced the Electronic Travel Authorisation, which most people call the ETA. This is a digital pre-approval you must get in advance. It costs £20, which is around 25 US dollars, and once you have it, the approval lasts for about 2 years, so you can use it on numerous trips. The application itself is quick and you do it on your phone or computer. The part that is creating so much trouble is that the requirement now covers transit travelers as well. Even if your only contact with the UK is a short layover on the way somewhere else, you often need this approval before your first flight leaves. That is the heart of the trap. You see, to make things easier to understand, remember that not every layover works the same. If you stay completely airside, meaning you remain in the secure international part of the airport without going through UK passport control, especially at Heathrow or Manchester, you might still be okay without the ETA for now. However, many connecting flights require you to clear border control. This happens when you change terminals, collect your check bags, have an overnight stay, or book separate tickets. In those cases, you need the ETA or you simply cannot continue your journey. Airlines check for this now because they face heavy fines if they let someone board without proper approval. That is why you can end up stuck at your home airport watching your plane leave without you. Many booking websites and travel agents do not clearly mention this requirement, so the surprise hits hard when you're ready to fly. I have heard from so many of you who felt the real impact of this rule. One person told me about saving 4 months to take the family to Europe. You had a short connection through London and assumed everything would be smooth. At check-in, the agent asked for the ETA. Without it, the whole trip had to be cancelled that day. Lots of money was lost as non-negotiable bookings. Situations like this are becoming far too common, and the financial hit plus disappointments and stress are very real. You end up paying the fee though you have never planned to visit Britain, and the system catches you if you miss a single step. So here is what I strongly recommend you do so that this doesn't happen to you. As soon as you book any itinerary that might go through the UK, take a close look at the full routing. Apply for ETA early through the official UK government website or their app. The process is straightforward. You enter your passport details, upload a photo, answer a few questions, pay the fee, and most people receive approval quite fast. And this could be you. Keep a copy on your phone anyway. When you can, choose connections that avoid complications or build in extra time. And feel free to call your airline directly to confirm whether the specific layover requires the ETA. Taking these steps ahead of time removes almost all the risk and gives you peace of mind. This transit trap is a clear reminder of how travel rules keep changing and why it's so important for us to stay informed. That way, we can keep enjoying our journeys without sudden problems at the airport. I would love to hear from you in the comments. Have you run into these ETA requirements on your travel, or do you have an upcoming trip where you are wondering about this? Share your thoughts. I read every comment. Thanks for watching. If this conversation helped you, please give this video a like, subscribe to Tropolgee, and turn on notification so we can keep having these helpful talks. Thank you so much for spending the time with me. I'm Bibian, wishing you safe and smooth travels ahead. I will see you in my next video.